So after being asked many times about my hair color, I figured I'd make a video because I'm tired of people asking. Is that rude? It probably is, but I'm really tired of it. Plus people ask me to make a video, multiple people, and it's about time I made one, so here it is. The one thing to keep in mind when you're trying to get silver hair, this is going to be your best friend. This right here, this tip. Listen. It's the color purple. The color purple is going to be your best friend when it comes to getting silver hair. Now, silver hair is not at all hard to get if you know what you're doing. If you follow instructions and you listen, it shall not be very hard at all to achieve this hair color. Now, as some of you might know that have me on Facebook, my hair was dark brown for about a month before I dyed it back silver. And now it's darker than it was before. But I achieved this color in one bleaching from dark brown hair. And I will insert a picture in the video of what color my hair was so you guys can have a reference. If your hair is black, you will probably need to bleach it twice. But it depends on how your hair reacts to bleach too. So I'll give you that info. So starting from black hair. Okay, you're going to need bleach. So this is what I use. It's backwards, but I think it's going to be backwards in the video. This is what I use. It's Prism Lights in the blue color. If you're going to bleach your hair, get the blue color. This one lives up to 5 levels. The purple lives up to 3, I believe. And the regular one, I think, lives 2. Not sure, but get the blue. It says right here, blue. Blue Azul. And it says, does this one say it? Yeah, it says it smells like green apples. And it does at first, it does. But when you put the toner in, not the toner, the developer in, it stinks like regular bleach. So don't let that fool you. Just saying. Now, well, the bleach, you're going to need a developer. I didn't grab my bottle because developer is pretty simple. Kind of bleaches too. But if you don't know what you're doing, developer 30 volume. Don't use 40. 30 volume if you have dark brown hair or black hair. 30 volume. If you have a medium blonde hair-ish color to a light blonde hair color, use 20 volume. Because you don't want to fry the absolute crap out of your hair if you don't need to. Not that it's going to fry the crap out of your hair. I don't want to scare you. I lied. Shh. It's not going to happen. I promise. So, unless your hair is already over-processed, then I wouldn't recommend doing this. After that, once again, that's the only thing that's not purple. I promise you. That bleach right there, don't get the purple one. I use purple, get the purple bottle of developer, but no purple bleach. Now, the next thing is going to be a toner. Now, this is not necessarily, it kind of is, a purple based toner, but it's not your true purple based toner. So you're going to want, this is not the one that you're going to get. This is T14, which turns it light silver. You're going to get, if you cannot hear me, I'm going to turn the heater off. Okay. You're going to want to get Willow's Color Charm toner, and white lady. And that's going to get rid of any yellow tones or orange tones that you still have left in your hair. Because to get silver hair, you can't have pretty much any color to your hair left. It has to be pretty much white, pale yellow or white. So that, and when this step comes in, there's multiple ways. My stomach is hanging out. There's multiple ways to do this. One, you can either use a toner. This is color T14, and it is pale ash blonde. Now this barely turned my hair very light silver. It was almost white silver. So you can do this one, or there's one darker than this I know that you can get. I'm not sure what the name of it is, but there's a darker one. If you can look on Sally's website or whatever, you can find it. So you can tone it. You can use a purple hair dye. This is Manic Panic and Ultraviolet. I do not recommend using Ultraviolet because Ultraviolet is a blue-based purple instead of a red-based purple. Now, if you use this, your hair is going to turn out more blue than silver. Because when it's silver, it's more of a violet tone, and this will turn your hair a more blue color. So I think it's called Purple Haze. Do not quote me on that, but there is a purple that is darker than this. I recommend using that instead of this. And what you're going to do with this magical hair dye is you are going to mix it with conditioner. It does not have to be white conditioner. It can be light pink conditioner, light blue, light green. Any kind of conditioner will work. It's just gotta be conditioner. Not shampoo, conditioner. And you can watch my other video about how I dyed my bangs lilac to get how to do this, okay? Your hair, with all of these steps besides the toner, might turn out a little violet color. If you don't want that, use the toner, okay? Next step is using just regular purple shampoo to do it. This is probably one of the easiest ways and least expensive ways because you're going to need this anyways to wash your hair to keep it silver and with that keeping the yellow tones out of it. So this is just a generic brand purple shampoo. What you would do is you would get your hair lightly wet. You don't want it dripping all over, so kind of maybe get your hair wet and towel dry it maybe. You don't want it dripping all over. And you're going to take the shampoo and apply it all over your head. So all your hair is going to be purple. So like you're going to look for cool craziness. And you're going to apply this all over here. After letting it sit for a few minutes, you might want to lather it around just to make sure that like it gets all over your hair and your head. And you're going to leave it to sit about 10 to 15 minutes. Now, during this time, you're going to want to keep it lathered so it doesn't like dry up like shampoo does if you leave it sitting in your hair, you know. So that's that way. Like I said, warning, your hair might turn out a little purplish. And you can do this as many times as you want, and it's really not going to damage your hair that much. Same with this one. These two will not damage your hair very much. Toners kind of will. Toners have harsh chemicals in them that may mess up your hair a little more than these two will. So there's that two ways. Or there's this way as well. If your hair is bleaching it from a blondish color and you're left with a really light white color, you can use purple conditioner. This one's almost empty. It's not almost empty, but purple conditioner. You just do the same thing as with the shampoo, but you don't have to lather it as much. And this is the shiny silver. It's not the generic brand, but I got this one before I got that one, the shampoo. So there's this way. Like I said, the color purple is honestly going to be your best friend when it comes to getting silver hair. Keeping silver hair is not as hard as people say it is. I honestly find it a lot easier than keeping like blue or pink or red or any other crazy color like that. It just takes, honestly, this. I don't even use this as much as I used to. Just this. Every other wash, and you'll be good. Just make sure you let it sit in your hair for a little while in the shower when you're using this like you would a conditioner. You can touch it up every so often with dye if it does in fact fade, or you want to go darker like I did. Mine was more of a pale silver before and it's a little darker now. This will help you, and this. So honestly, like I said guys, it's really not that hard. The hardest part is bleaching your hair when it comes to it. I've done it twice now, and both times, the first time it was a complete accident, I will give you that. So, and then the second time, I knew what I was doing, so it was like one day thing. So that is how I got this hair color. It was like it was easy. You can do it if you have proper instructions. If you watch this video all the way through and follow what I said, you can do it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them below, and I will make sure to answer them as soon as possible to let you guys know what's up and how you can do this if you need them quickly. You can always message me on here, Facebook. I've had multiple people ask me on Facebook. Tumblr is the most probably. So this is all it takes. People are gonna tell you, oh, there's no such thing as silver hair dye. There's plenty of silver hair dyes out there, trust me. There's plenty. You can also use those if you want to. I haven't used those, so. But I hope this helps you in your silver hair journey to look like a grandma like I do, because I've gotten called grandma so many times with this hair. But it's okay, because you know what? I like it. I think it's kind of my staple piece now. So, I hope you guys are helped a little bit by this video. If not, I apologize. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of other videos on YouTube that explain it. And I will see you guys soon. Bye guys.